If the option without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by a Wolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, such as of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.
Born from the blooded soil of Nigerians, where cries of freedom pierced the heavens and the famine became our unyielding song. I stand forged in fire, a descendant of warriors who would rather die on their feet than live on their knees. I am Igbo, I am spirit, I am still, and I will not apologize for it. They came for us with blockades, with hunger as a weapon, yet we turned cassava peels into meals and built dreams out of despair. Do you know what it means to fight the sky for rain, to whisper prayers into parched earth and still find a harvest? We are the children of descendants of the sun, baked hard, unbroken and bold. They called us rebels, said our cries for justice was treason. But how do you silence the heart that beats with the rhythm of rebellion. They burned our homes, but the fire only awakened our finish. You can drown our voices, but they rise like ancestral drums in the night. You can try to bury us, but you forgot we are seeds. I am a Biafran, an artist with a brush of ingenuity, a trader whose hands
the black man. Watch what you say. Bad man, you gonna be proud where you come from. Send him message across the nation. Tell you all the children of rising sun. Say I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. Send my message across the nation. Tell you all the children of rising sun. Say I'm original Biafran. Yeah, I'm original Biafran. I want to tell my not chawago. Oh, Hamadi can live, not potago. Apollos young, man, no medigo. Obodo na da yaka delugo. Mwa jofi, man, no kuigo. Mwa na mogo, no kuigo. Tupo kikapia, man, video god. Ndị saputu asị na Michigan. Ancestors ndị Igbo na salugo. Ịbịa na North and West, ofe nwere ozi ọnụ. I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. We're gonna be proud where you come from. Send the message across the nation. Tell you all the children of rising sun. Say I'm original Biafran. I'm original Biafran. Send my message across the nation. Tell you all the children of rising sun. Say I'm original Biafran. Yeah, I'm original Biafran.
Man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation, that the world should recognize that Biafra nation. Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile. Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy. This time that we had, this festival time, is a time to spread the news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile. Biafra now is a nation in Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there. It is no longer government in exile because it has been declared. It is a nation, the United States of Biafra nation. We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time. The distraction should stop. The confusion should end.
Hail the United States of Biafra! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We made it. We made it. That's why we are Biafrans. What we did, we shocked them. We shocked the world. This is to show the world that what we do is not determined by an individual. When the spirit of Biafra leads us, we move non-stop. So we are in the Independence Week. It could last a week, it could last 2 weeks, it could last 3 weeks, it could last a month, but that 29th of November is sacrosanct. And there was a reason Biafrans decided to shock the zoo, and we did it. Because of the history of this Biafra Republic government in exile and de facto, because of the lies and some of these little things they did to our PM, we can't trust nobody. We can't. Don't trust me. I'm not begging nobody to trust me. Yeah. And I'm not going to trust you, you know. But we as Biafra, we are going to start to learn to trust each other. So, on behalf of our Prime Minister, His Excellency, the Obadobie, the Peace Ambassador, Anon Kankampi, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, we Biafrans, we thank you and we greet you for bringing freedom to the United States of Biafra. Finland says, with their local zoo agents hanging around Finland, that our Prime Minister is inciting us. Inciting is the word. And they think if he doesn't talk to us, if they take away his phone, if they don't allow him to talk to any of us, then we are not going to be incited, right? That was their thought, right? That was their mentality. Just like the zoo thought that when they take Onyendu and lock him up, we are not going to talk about Biafra anymore. Nobody is going to say anything about our freedom anymore. That is their mentality. So that little children's mentality that went into the Nigerian zoo government is now seeping into Finland somehow. But we have a message for them. If I am gone today, there are people that will be more deadly than me that will rise up to move this struggle. So that little children's mentality that went into the Nigerian zoo government is now seeping into Finland somehow. But we have a message for them. If I am gone today, there are people that will be more deadly than me that will rise up to move this struggle. So that little children's mentality that went into the Nigerian zoo government is now seeping into Finland somehow. But we have a message for them. If I am gone today, there are people that will be more deadly than me that will rise up to move this struggle. So that little children's mentality that went into the Nigerian zoo government is now seeping into Finland somehow. But we have a message for them. If I am gone today, there are people that will be more deadly than me that will rise up to move this struggle. So that little children's mentality that went into the Nigerian zoo government is now seeping into Finland somehow. But we have a message for them. If I am gone today, there are people that will be more deadly than me that will rise up to move this struggle.
Land of the rising sun we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all of wounds. But if thou prize is the for all we would tear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hell to Biafra, consecrated mission of fatherland. Peace be our solemn plate. Defend indeed shall be our dedication. flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscared we pass. When we are poised, the wind of battle to lead, we shall remember this who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets view the glorious song of victory. We score might and wrong. O God, protect us from dying in pitfall. Guide all our movements, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to reach the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resolute grace, to make this kind a land of righteousness. All hail.
Yes. Ndewono Muchiko Kabiama. Ndewono Muchiko Kabiama, lovers of freedom all over the world. Geneva, France, all over the world. Bring greetings to you. I salute each and every one of you. Umuife. Ndewono Tutoma. Ihoma Mbedoma. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is another opportunity, another privilege given to us by Chukwu Kabiama to be alive in the land of the living. It's not by our power, it's not by our might that we are still alive. It's all by His grace, so that no man should boast. It's not of him that runneth nor willeth, or by Akbobi, or by Makihe, or by Edika intelligent, or by Edika smart. It's all by His grace. The grace of Chukwu Kabiama is everything in our life. And everything in our life is by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. So that only if you need to go on, you need to go on your own. When you Chukwu nas no God, no God, no God, no God. When you final say. So I make a Chineke na no bachinketa, only the privilege. When I knock on a landed and when they cook, when I buy it, the Kelena Sopro drink here. Afachuko Kabiama. He said, and may wish each and every one of you here into us long life and prosperity. And may wish Onobala, we don't improve, and may wish Onobala, Obi Sarasara, and may wish Onobala good health. Opopoga Wungozi, Mbataga Wungozi. Your business in Gawungozi, your ability Raka, Organaga Siri, wherever. No Labran and Gaga Bugu, Bona Gela Bubaga Puyanazo. Yotago, when you Chukuna, Nkonyanani, Kagijukan never put upon the table, when you plan of Parandos. Long live Mazinan de Carlo, long live our supreme leader. Mazinan de Carlo, a wonderful sacrifice, a gift to us, we Biafra France. You have shown us a very good example, and I've laid down his life for you and I, so that God will dry in I'm gonna grow from the moto to knee in Abali. Mazina de Carlo, Egade, we hear again. And you have already made us to understand the price for the freedom fighters. Number one, no either no nyan on exile, or no nyan on a prison, or no nyan on. That is the part of a freedom fighter. And you, our supreme leader, have proven to us that truly you are a freedom fighter. Not only that you are a freedom fighter, Mazina Nikali is also a great prophet, or a wonderful prophet called Upa. And every prophecy, see anon wepota, since what we manifest there, all of them have come to pass. It's only one that remained, the fully actualization of Biafra. My lay our hands in our resources, we develop our land. Ever can you want ahead towards to. And there is no forces here on earth. There is no spirit here on earth can stop that manifestation now. And that was the reason why which were applying this number. That was the reason why which were applying this number before Haga kidnap Oya. And we want to remind us of this message so that can put in remembrance. Before I prepare the message, careful now, don't talk now.
And every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man.
Before I prepare this message, I know Martin and Kalopiarani before the kidnappers that kidnapped in Kenya. This was the prophecy that he gave to us, or a word of insight, what we are going to expect in this movement. And the Otawas will Boya, Otawa commentary play out. Long live Martin and the Carlo. And every word that proceeded out of his mouth is life and is also death. You have to go. So only pay attention to the voice of Martin and the Carlo. That person now, the highly favored. You have to go. Now, this part for Martin and the Carlo choose for us. Please, in the comment section, I'm still coming. Great too much. I'm coming. I'm going to get in a very special way. And I'm even more now. This part of Mazina Di Carlo, Graga choose for us. Always very, very bad that now. Now one, it's only Jesus that played this part. I hope if you are getting the point. We used to hear the story of Jesus Christ, what he came to do. He came to save the whole world, according to the Bible. Mazina Di Carlo also came to come and save his own people. So to find out the mother is now for Jesus Christ. So to carry myself to talk about Mazina Di Carlo in our own time. That's our own savior. Because when you DJ, yeah, Jesus from Mazina Di Carlo name. When you DJ, yeah, Mazina Di Carlo from Kemazi PM Samnepa Mepara. That price down as a freedom fighter. I don't know on a prison or no on exile. Mazina Di Carlo have paid the price of being in a prison as a freedom fighter. He have paid the price of being in exile as a freedom fighter. But I cannot do. And the two fans of Canada fight here. They will continue to fight it until before no one will. As a Mazina Di Carlo that now all come man I didn't do when not in slavery. All come man I nondo. When not in slavery, that word down, that word down, and apum no be apple. That word down, apum no be apple. One but to make you reason now, make you reason that word. Get the reason why I get you and Nondo, as we Biafrans, gifted Biafrans, great Biafrans, blessed with all manners of talent, blessed with all manners of intelligence, blessed with all manners of mineral resources. Chineke na gozira n'elu ala gosikwa n'okpuru ala we gozi anyị as a humanity we tinye anyị every blessing of life and etinye n'ụwa anyị are the most blessed nation, the most blessed people in the world, but anyị kachasị we na-atazi afọ anyị was in that subject to slavery and akọ ya ọwụrụ akọ then ụmụnne anyị ndị si na ha ụmụnne anyị and this was the team up together na behave ka otu and Fulani say behave in unity. In unity, we go kirikiri this wonderful leader Chineke na anyị ndị ugwu Awụsa na-ekpe ekpere na-asị Chineke na ha na-ekpe ekpere na-asị that na ha wish na Chukwu na nyere ha somebody like Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asị na Arịwa gara wụrụ nsogbu by this time na ha enwere onwe ha. Ndị Edo na-akpe ekpere ha wish na ha nwere somebody like Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ọzụzụ ndị Kogi. Everybody is playing, longing for to have somebody like Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. But mgbe nlezi n'anya na onye amụma a na-enwe ugwu n'ala ha, onye amụma adịrọ valuable na territory ya, because we don't even know the weight and the value of the wonderful gift Chineke na-anyere ya. But with days unfold, a na-agụ ochi ntị na ihe esugo. Igbo a na-anụ ihe nwanne ọnwụ na ịnụ ihe by fire by force, Igbo ga-emechakwa anụ ya. Na Igbo a na-agba ọsọ mmiri ma mmiri erutebe ha n'olu, nwanne ọhụrụ na onye ọbụla na-eche ka mmiri rute ya n'olu bifo ga anụkwu ihe, mmiri ga-emechakwa rutekwala onye ọbụla n'olu, ana ga-emechakwa anụ ihe ahụ. Ọhụrụ ma ịnụ ihe a ga-anụ ya. Ọhụrụ ma to do the needful, we must do it either by fire or by force, either by hook or by crook. Agbataghị ya n'ọsọ, either na mere in peace or in pieces. But ọhụrụ ma the coming of the full manifestation of the Biafra, it must surely come. Nobody's going to stop it. So I bring greetings to you, Umife. I see you, Machi Boza. I want to face today. So good evening, Mazi Exodus. Thanks for the good job. And thank you so much for your compliment. Thanks for your encouragement. And please continue now growing for. If no times I go for my Mazi Nnamdi Kanu PM go. Don't give up. We are not going to give up. I cannot continue to me and find name. When the spirit of Biafra leads you, you always move. You have to go. Both for the guy they tired, but the spirit will ginger you. I want you to get you man. I find him with more. I will find him with ordinary eyes. All the spirit they lead, and with the spirit of Biafra is leading you, one day you always move. But when you don't have the spirit of Biafra in you, you can never do anything. When you get me, you have to go. So Mashe Bose, thank you so much for a wonderful comment, and you're welcome to the program. Truth must be told, honesty. Say, how are you doing, my brother? I said, welcome online. Thank you so much. Truth must be told. You're welcome to the program. I believe you're okay and you are doing great. Mashiach Bose also say, great Biafrans. Say, great Biafrans, like and share. Like and share as you come in. Man, you know about like the program. Make sure about the program. And if you're your first time of coming across this channel, you understand? Subscribe. And when you subscribe, remember you're subscribing to an ambassador of peace. You're subscribing to an ambassador of fairness. You're subscribing to an ambassador of equity and justice plus progress. We don't believe in violence, but violence may be the last option at the end of the day. We Biafrans believe in peace. We believe in fairness. We believe in equity and justice. We believe in self-defense that is been assigned by the international community, like international law, like self-defense is never a crime. We also believe in self-determination, and it's never a crime. So whenever the enemies, they are invading our land, and presently as we talk to, the enemies are occupying our land. Nigerian government are still occupying our land, and they must leave our land because we now have our own sovereign nation, which is USB. You understand? So whenever they come and kill our people, we must defend our people. We must protect our land. And nobody's going to do it for us. Now we, the people, now we go run out. And if we refuse to defend our land, if we refuse to defend our people, one night we go defend your land, defend. Some people are not feel the nonchalant attitude. Some of us are not feeling like say, you know, concern you. One if you don't concern you today, it will concern you tomorrow. So as we are moving, we are progressing. Not capable to find the music. Corporate earlier. So this is not the time they collaborate the aso. At least when you go away now. Now one in not conspire against us. When you go away, now Nigerian government now, all of them they are totally against us. When you go away, even the Southeast politicians, they are also against us. One, now we get ourselves now. And in the midst of we get ourselves, there's no room for sabotage anymore. Sabotaging must stop. Sabotage in-house enemy must stop. And if you refuse to stop now, if not this injustice being meted against PM Samuel and keep as well, but you cannot get treat where the fuck up in the Finland, no get treat where the fuck up in the Nigeria, like treat where the fuck up in the Nigeria against us. When every sabotage among us, Spirit of Biafra gets what we treat cut fuck up at the same time now. We get break on number go. When I'm like panya ni more. As Chineke na mepe ganya ke for the time and the season on email now. All the enemies of Biafra, they are all heading towards the Red Sea. Kunchita for that prophecy. They are all heading towards the Red Sea. If you don't Finland, you don't keep as well. One something like hit Finland. Even earthquake when they keep Finland, that's natural disaster when they keep Finland. Only he get hit Finland. More natural disaster. Only if you get hit. If you natural gas oil and you will betray yani. Natural gas and gaton no a cause. No be no for. You can't do against an innocent man. No we home that serve your country. That serve your country. You have to chandaru Nigerian government who full of terrorists. Then they go obra. When they put now you want to go and you want to come and judge unjustly an innocent man. I think you're gonna go scot free. Alexander stop. Can I boy again? That man now is in a very big mess. He has brought a very huge shame to Finland. Finland that we protected, we promoted. I say like Finland I going to go ally. Chai Finland. Shame on you, Finland. Shame on you. You guys have failed our hand. But we don't know. You don't know who we generate. No problem. I'm still coming to that. You want to go? So, Mashia Bose, you're welcome to the program. Anthony Obasi, good evening from my end. Says, good evening, my brother, from my end. Imagine why our people are so naive to the extent of celebrating the pain of the person that want to save the entire Igbo race. It is so painful, but we'll keep moving. Anthony, that is exactly what we are talking about here. Everyone, for those who are happy for what happened. Let me I've even made a mistake in the topic. Let me correct it. What happened to hold on. What happened to PM? What happened? For those who are happy for what happened to PM, okay, corrected. Yeah, for those who are happy for what happened to PM Ekpa, we have a news for you. But we're gonna hang on because we have a news for you. We have a news for you. Go nowhere. All those people that are happy, just like our brother said here, Anthony Obasi. You don't know why our people are so naive. Some of our people, don't say our people, some of our people, not everybody. And we a lot of reasonable Biafrans, and we a lot of reasonable millions of Biafrans that stand for truth, that stand for justice and equity, they stand for fairness. Or just few, those Igbo Biafrans, they don't have conscience. Oh, na arwa nina in our midst. And all of them, na arwa nina, and in the sechanelu. And immediately na sechanelu, and in the wofen kupu. You're talking my point. Miri na mano and they mix it together. God be mano miri no where miri na doro. You go, you will man by near when the man is nelu. So all the enemies of Biafra, and in the sechanelu, and once it's sechanelu, and the kupu he kupu. So all those naive ones are they celebrate what happened to PM Samuel, and they call yourself an Igbo Biafran, and you are one of those that are celebrating what happened to Mazina De Carlo. You are celebrating what happened to PM Samuel. For you celebrating that kind of wickedness against your own loved one, and against your own person, against your own brother, these are enemies. They celebrate Ifemeria, Igbo Jeple, Nelushia, and you call yourself an Igbo Biafrans. You nigga we are portion. You have never known what you have put yourself into, but with the time, okay, okay, make it vamnanya. The man that nobody the wicked that drama. The man that nobody no conscience no drama. Okay, money and vamnanya. Because you are blind. You don't even know what you are doing to yourself. You may think that you are smart. You may think that you are that numerical. Na propaganda ga go blackmail go mechara pay ye. One he who laugh last, laugh the best. And when anya for no wa, we bobra. You know my point? So Mashiach says it's very, very painful, but all right. But we will keep moving. I ain't with no other choice. Mashiach will say, man, you don't ken nam de reggae. Thank you so much. Machie Bosa. The Alakachuku. Is it because of this this in the this in for the okay, I didn't understand this comment. Okay. Alakachuku also said here, it is also like tying that like they want to kill him also, but when God said yes, nobody can say no. We stand with USB, we move. You're right. Isn't we fair? Isn't we fair? They will. Isn't we fair? They will. I see you. One of our greatest supporters here, Chukuna Goziege. Isn't we fair? Thank you so much for joining in tonight. We'll be work Goziege 100-fold. But I will now. Ekuyende mmadụ mmiri ka wee na-aṅụ ma n'ozi ọma na-epreach Chineke na gị na-ekunye gị mmiri ọṅụṅụ na-ekunye ezinụlọ gị mmiri ọṅụṅụ na-ekunye your business gị mmiri ọṅụṅụ ị ga-ahụ river run dry. Blessed is the hand that giveth and the hand that receiveth. So remember bless one Doreen, I see you. Doreen, I see you. Doreen, say good evening. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Doreen. Welcome to the program. Lakachuku 100% real, 100% of God blessing over our life, 100% of our freedom, 100% of our success, 100% of our breakthrough, 100% of our victory. You want to go? When I said that Nachuku is not going to come, and I saw he would run for us. You want to go? Johnson, Ibeye. The paid agents are celebrating and I laugh at them. I laugh at the DOS. Confirm. What be Afro? Hachiwa no now. Hachiwa. I get my champion got the last. Unoma Arinze. Unoma Arinze said Biafra did not be moved. We are now on the acceleration. You're not on the acceleration track, so everyone should sit up. USB government will stand. Magam, confirm, registered. Obago. The Sudan woman in France was dancing. Yeah. Yaba Shiwike. Aba one no. Which is Nana no the modern so is Abanili. Happy Akona Aban no. Aba one no. Very much. All time you are there. Anthony Obasi, thanks for your clarification, my brother. I strongly believe that every one of them must pay for their evil deeds in a hard way for celebrating against their own. We move. Anthony Obasi. Comment to go. For now, register go there. When you follow the message today, go free H. So you keep on, let your comment keep on coming. Make sure you make a reasonable comment there. Don't just write. Write, you understand, write correctly and also write inspiring. Let your comment be something that will bring hope, ginger, understand. Don't entertain every spirit of fear. One no jana at wine. Jana at for your bruiser. I know like I want one day. You go down a young when I be a threat tonight. I mean, I ask that will kill you. Now one I get go. One I need to tell you final now. Don't see yourself as a young London. Now for two guys on young round. You go. One day I know I will undo. Bang bido the window. My bag bido the window be Biafra the fully restored. On my guys na do wagondo. But I know kita I so anyone die in the clemune dendo now. In the clemune dendo. Now for two guys no we one of those in this way boom ba. Ndị na-efu ngasịrị anwụ anyị nwa so wee nọ in that spiritual realm because ndị n'ife egburu anyị nwa ka egburu so ị na-efule na-eke edo ndụ egbugo anyị mgbe egburu Biafra but Biafra is resurrecting back and ha niile ha ngechara spiritually na-achọ revenge. All of us are looking for revenge. Ma ndị dị ndụ ma ndị nwụrụ anwụ. Ndị nwụrụ anwụ na-achọ revenge. Ndị dịkwa ndụ na-achọ revenge. Unu dị aware. So ọgụnwa anyị nwa adịgodi ndụ na anyị na-achọ revenge ihe ọjọọ emere anyị. Then ndị nwụrụ anwụ na-achọkwa revenge. So ọgụnwa na-afụta onwe gasị ịnọ ndụ ịnwụ anwụ na ọkwa ndụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jụrụ na nwa, are you not scared? That man asked him, are you not scared? Are you not scared of your life? Yes, I'm already dead. The only thing you may have to again, all na Biafra be fully restored. Back I want the band. If not the kind of spirit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu possessed. Now listen to the message of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. This after 2 weeks, after the releasing of this message, I got kidnapped in Kenya. Listen to the message of Biafra. Because when you prepare your mind there, and before I go and get this message here, and most of us have heard it before many times. The message now is coming back again to put you in remembrance. Because someone never joined this movement. Join there because of Nana Africa. No, we have bread and butter. When the movement are bread and butter, all bread, all we need would be no bread and water because Ejim Chineke na rogo now. Yotago one okamane bachara now. Okamane bachara. Don't force yourself into this movement. Don't pretend yourself into this movement. Don't put yourself into this movement. Don't confuse yourself into this movement. If you know that you are not sure of what you are in, no one side, no one corner. No one corner. And you know, make sure you are going former. Me no corner one corner. Make sure you are going former. Okay, one nigga the save. Okay, no one corner. Not a winch. Okay, nigga no one corner. Na stored. Can they make a hand? Kiss over chianoche. You know, one corner. Make sure you are positive. Now one corner. Make sure you are going former. I want need to go. It was safe. But you know, one corner now. You're winning. You never not a winch. The winch. The old jaw. Na stored. They pretend the other says go mad. Whereas Buddhist bottom mad. You will not joke. You're talking about on a very good day. You get second nail. You get a nail. You're talking about point. You get a nail. You know one corner now. Make sure in a go format to down on at the forefront. Now make make effort one way or the other. Make sure you are encouraging them. Make sure they gonna support to make sure that now one way or the other. In a corner, one way or the other, we get your channel. I'm gonna go one corner. You not a winch. Let us see how they are going to do it. They think say they can do it. Okay, let us see. All of you are going to become a failure. One no winch KO. All of you that are in the one corner, standing on the fence, now say, man, and let us see how USB going to make it. Let us see how Dr. Ngozarabeze is going to make it. One new witch. All witchcraft KO. And suffer not a witch to live. Every witchcraft spirit in this our movement, knowingly and unknowingly, we declare you witchcraft and suffer not a witch. Let the fire of above consume you. Let the spirit of Biafra consume you. You didn't find a man at this movement now, like kind of 4 stages. Go Paruga, Yoda. Go Paruga, you're making it, Yoda. Get into your master and
Shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand.
Now let us go and tell you what will happen that some of you do not understand. Before him PM na give PM putara bebe go mo Biafra say na we na give men and that na me internet ge nwu n'oku. You go that now they are coming up they are coming after us. They are coming after him. Now just after him I find an idea for him that this they are coming after him. But this after him they are coming for. It's not actually him they are looking for. They are coming after us. But they are seeing him as a stumbling block to get to us. How many of us still remember that statement from Samineba? They are seeing him as a stumbling block. They are as a stumbling block in coming after us. So I want to achieve a piano so that how we finish here. Do you remember that statement that time? But you see that now one again, but now I got Chineke na get use here. Now I got turn the things around. Even I got from the blue Red Sea. Now I got chipta some stores. Now nothing got me. I got uru na Nigeria get me chakwa power. Now got convert a lot of souls. Okuria. Ya ga yasi na chukwu wepta ya chokwara ka akpọ ya oku. Ka aga za that oku ahụ. Then that matter na achọghị itinye ọnụ ka ụwa tinye ya ọnụ. At the end of the day, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu a na-ekpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ikpe na Nigeria as our supreme leader. Locally, Nigeria represent local. Then a na-ekpe PM Sam na-ekpe internationally in the name of getting upward because of this Biafra. And the KO the charges. KO the charges are na-ekpe international. KO the charges are na-ekpe na local. And na-ekpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Just make una reason am o. And na-ekpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, a freedom fighter. And a terrorism related to is the one inciting us. Sam Ekpa is the one inciting us. Sam Ekpa is the one that gives us gun. Sam Ekpa is the one that is causing Sam Ekpa is the one that is causing commotion, causing insecurity in Biafra land. But when Sam Ekpa came out, Sam Ekpa to the Finland, look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm about to do for my people, look at my dream, look at my vision. Finland had the whole record, the manifesto of Sam Ekpa program in regards to this freedom movement. Finland I see that now had aware. They are all of everything, they are all aware. Finland way developed country. You are not hidden. Sam Ekpa, everything, all the movement, Finland government knew about it. But what changes? Came to change here. The vice president, Biafra of Nigeria, for that stupid man, the man Simba, it's time for me to strike. Yakulie, Nabana, Finland. But I went and go and promised the Finland government heaven and earth that what name it for the sake of this one man, name it. But Sam Ekpa tip go Nigeria completely. Sam Ekpa that take Nigeria is yes, Sam Ekpa mere. Women in Nigeria. Nigeria can never recover. Asimba that this man the more dangerous than PM or this man no when Sam Ekpa not the more dangerous than Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Now Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was their problem. No one was their problem now. Sam Ekpa. And now I want to use this opportunity to address the world and to our people. The Tongazo Rabese Kukuraya also that now when they thought taking away our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will stop people to talk about Biafra. He said that this is their mentality. This is their mentality. And he said Finland is buying this mentality small. But now Mechara comes to a very full-blown conspiracy. The Finland Mechara Messi activate. Buy Zede. Conspiracy and buy completely. Where can be in the midst of in the midst of tweeting in the midst of all the complaints, in the midst of all the evidences of the terrorist act of Nigerian government against our own people. See yet, Finland where can be where this injustice for everybody. Now, when you think that you are taking away Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, that Biafra will stop. Biafra will not stop. Think that you are taking away PM Sam Ekpa, Biafra will stop. Biafra will not stop. Can you just see the way DPM yesterday? That reminds me. Maazị DPM, Dr. Ngozi Rabese, Mama Biafra, no man, if the spirit, no man possessor. Do you see the spirit that woman possesses? Whenever you see a natural born leader, you don't need any witch doctor to tell you, you don't need any prophet to tell you. One, if any metre can tell, you can feel the spirit of that woman vibrating. He can when the woman is talking, see the way he addressed the world. He addressed Finland government, he addressed the European Union, he addressed Nigerian government, he even addressed the mediocres among us. He covered every angle, 360 degree, bam. So when you think that taking away Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will stop Biafra, he is not going to stop the movement. Taking away PM Sam Ekpa is not going to stop the movement. Even taking away Dr. Ngozi Rabese, he even said it with Amat in Finland, That no one take why out of Tonguza of at Nachinikan and Agiris are more dangerous people than them, then I get Putapa. And when you take away these Dotonguza, they are planning now, they are planning to take her away also. And the woman knew, but thank God, no way, woman. And thank God that she's a fearless woman. Thank God that now himself, the spirit of man is not the canon of that woman now. Have you confirmed that? The spirit of PM Samunepa, no one now. Have you confirmed that? And when you try to take away the Tongoza Rabese, the next person that will going to enter there, the spirit of man is not the Kalagano Konya now. The spirit of PM Samunepa Gano now. Then the spirit of the Tongoza Rabese, Gano Konya now. Okay, was the triple spirit of our leaders. Gano not that person now. Because the more you people are taking away, the more spirit are possessing the one that is taking over. In my in the Nigerian government and don't hear away in the world, Amabe. There's no amount of how many people you are going to take away from this Biafra movement that will stop the movement. But rather, the more you are taking some people away, the more people are the more angry in the spirit. Are you getting the point? The more our people are the more possessed. The more and the more you when they wear and don't wait time one day make you explode. How make you explode? Don't wait time don't take fan hey kula this in you think as if ka one if on wait time how you push you dey ban you on wait time na the one they will explode. We know what we are talking about. So Antonio Abasi, your comment is fully registered and it makes so much sense. Thanks for your clarification, my brother. I strongly believe that every one of them must pay for their evil deeds and they are not going to escape the judgment. All this sabotage, all these blackmailers, all these propagandists, all these chameleons, all these manamaraning containers of freedom fighters, all these complainers and murmurers without solution freedom fighters, all these all these oppositions in this Biafra movement here. One result you can share one by one. So my Biafrans, cheer up. As we are moving, we must continue to progress. Because the more they provoke and the more we are moving ahead. There is nothing like going back. There is nothing like turning back. There is nothing like giving up. I ain't any other choice. Giving up, they are not going to do their car. I'm not going to do their car. If they give up, give way up, Megan. Because you give up, okay, that's the one I know now. If we give up now, they have taken away PM Samunepa. They are taking away Mazin and the Carlo. Now they are going after Don Tongues and Abese. If you like say this Biafra we are talking about, say, if you like say, no go walk. Man, now you are on your own, oh. You're on your own. If you want to give up, you're on your own. You're on your own. Because everybody can they push out. They want to demoralize us. That's what can we kind down. Actually, Zakanya losing one Nigeria because I continue saying in short, election, make Nigeria Kazima Biafra. That's the angle they are going, They want to make us, they want to make we Biafrans, Nigeria Biafra if I know. That is the reason why they are trying to bastardize the name of Mazin and Carlo. They're trying to bastardize the name of PM Samunepa. No matter that now, Samunepa who the leader, PM Samunepa the leader, Prime Minister of USB government in Biafran government, Prime Minister, and all USB are gonna declare here. Then you say you love PM Samunepa, but you are the one using your mouth to call USB terrorists, not about the cabinet members terrorists, not about the workers of PM terrorists. Then what do you want Finland to do after going to Biafra? Now they have danced according to their own tune. They don't pass the judgment. And thank God judgment happens. All something they were sustainable. All something they were for you to let you know that now something is cooking. And they had for another privilege, and an option of to appeal. They gave an option that no one people have the right to appeal. And the Biafran government, they will do the needful. You're taking my point. They will actually do the needful. But for those who are happy for what happened to PM Samunepa, we have a message for you tonight. Frank Okoye. Mazi Frank Okoye. One more. There were Mazi Frank Okoye. Salute you, okay, man. Wisdom man. Ragozi. Great man indeed. Frank Okoye, you're highly welcome. There were. Greetings, Genubia, France. And he also said that you are joining, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the program. Don't be greedy. And Anthony says, the name of the terrorist vice president, Shetima, is Botezi, no English. Because I'm Imakona is here, is why I do Ibo. Imakona is days now, no new Ibo na comment section now. Imakona Dutch and agent is ways now, no Ibo, only way he went. Even sometimes I strike at the program. Man, you want to go, and I sense for everything. A man with that is in Dutch, and he is and he is. I didn't make mistake, who born your chase. So quick group now. You have to go. I'll watch in fire and some certain things. You have to go. So easy. No Dubai. Easy setima. Dura will as well ways here. Baba na Finland. I got quite the Finland no pay you na one. In short now. The whole natural gas no na Biafra and again here. Simple has some neighbor. Amam na that Alexander stop. Amam na that man do kakbre. Amam na that man we gluton. Amam na that man who nyakbre. Akbre nke yourself the too much. Amam na ndocha na the chapa period. That man for him to do that kind of thing to some nepa woman's man here. Chai. That man will suffer. You know. So the name of the terrorist vice president is Shetima, the commander of the Boko Haram, and the whole world knew about it, but they choose to be dominant. So damamant. No in English, choose to be damamant simply because of our resources. It is a shame. Franco Okoye also said, click the like button, share the program. As you are doing so, God bless you. Franco Okoye also said, he says, what happened yesterday against PM Mazi Samne by Biafra and Biafrans is a very big global conspiracy. As simple as ABCD, that is what it is. And that is the reason why we must wake up. If you are still sleeping, wake up now. Your voice is needed. We need to add more muscle. We need to add more strength. We need to add more zeal. You know, you need to be more angry in the spirit. You need to be gingered more. Yeah, that is the only lesson you must learn from this. Then regardless all those evil reports are they celebrated now AGPM and you say you are Biafra. You have to go. Only spiritually, only physically. And then we have already Biafrans have known you all. Because that's the kukuko, Afiko, Ikukuona, and half Iko. For Mandana child, women some Indicana child yellow, Indicana child red, Indicana child black, I have a child there, Indicana child ash, many colors in the Iko. I didn't have all of them. I be a mommy or my point. So Biafra is a spirit, you cannot kill a spirit. 100% correct. As a Frank Okoye cannot kill a spirit. And one of the we have already too much. Conversation has already. For those who are happy for what happened to PM Ekpa, Frank Okoye is letting you guys know. Frank Okoye is letting you guys know that you cannot kill Ekpa. Ekpa is a spirit, and Biafra is a spirit. You cannot kill this freedom. If you feel like you want to buy the people one day, you can never buy the freedom. And always spirit. And you must hear it. So you are celebrating Bush. You only need to celebrate. You need to celebrate. Only need to celebrate. Only need to celebrate. Only celebrate Iberibe. And don't go for Biafra is a spirit. You can't kill a spirit. You must hear it. You understand? So Margaret Jaguar, Margaret Jaguar says, we are not going to the zoo Nigerian period. Biafra was redeclared in Lati, Finland, and on the 29th of November 2024. And that stands forever. For those who are happy for what happened to PM Simon Ekpa, we are not going to the zoo. Are you listening? By force One, listen, all the enemies of Biafra, listen to this. All those that are laughing, you are dancing, that you happy that the Finland government passed a shambolic verdict on our innocent PM Simon Ekpa, and you are laughing and you are celebrating. Hear one of this message. The other one, first of all, I've already informed you that Biafra is a spirit. You cannot kill a spirit. Hear it. So when you are laughing, you are making mockery of yourself. Then another message is coming up here again in the comment section. It says, we are not going to. They are telling you, while you are laughing, we are informing you, we are not going to the zoo Nigeria. If that is the reason why, Nigeria. Biafra said us actually Akelu. So now one amazing Biafra. Frank Koya say na Chana. Margaret Jaguar will say no mechago. I am a couldn't no. See you as actually Akelu see the mechago. Nampari had to go too much. Okay, is that what you guys expecting? No wonder. Children, we're still gonna go back to that video of COS. Some we hope in regards to this. Hopefully in Finland, and it's happening. So if you guys are waiting, no PM Samuneba, and I say Nika Guna and Emechago, Kitana Kaka de Bidebido. We are warming up. So world international conspiracy. Now as you guys are trying to play injustice to force it on our throat. Because you guys told us that self-defense is not a crime under international law. You also made us to understand under international law, self-determination is not a crime. Every nation have the right to say we want to be on our own. Every country have the right to say that one day we want to take care of our own. You have that right to do it, and it's never a crime. And it's also self-defense is never a crime. Finland government, you people fought war with Russia before you have your own independence. And when Finland government, when you guys have fighting that war, it did not fight that war with a stick. It did not fight that war with umbrella. It did not fight that war with a flag for your freedom. Gun and bullets. We fight under Russia when we take our freedom. Under self-defense and self-determination combined, Finland now is a nation of its own. Now, there come a boy from Biafra land that served you Finland, that has been with you people all these years, that want to bring Finland to Biafra land. And you people are aware of this. The same method you Finland used to get your own independence. The guy went into research. He gathered all the information. The way Finland used, they applied their own. The same method is using to get this Biafra. And you people are aware what changes. Shetima is Gadia, Gawore, Ogu, Gaba, Alexander Strong. See, I don't listen to this. We are going to give you heaven and earth. As you know they are aware. Russia and the Ukraine now log. And in the Finland now support to Ukraine. And the reason why they not support to Ukraine. Because they get cheaper gas from Ukraine. You tell my point. On the Russia, when Finland and Russia, all this enmity are based on long history. So now I not support to Ukraine. So Finland not support to Ukraine. So by them supporting Ukraine now, and I support to guys, and I support to Palestine. Could you imagine Finland not support to Palestine? Palestine undo bo robara. Ndene boom Israel. Can they Finland not support? So now, when ikuke kuona now, kita na kami na futas in the Finland there, kita na as in the Anako Hana and the terrorists, and all these terrorists, there are. Could you imagine? But these people have been hidden. That's resource since. They pretend they are as in how but Kitana Mazi cases some nepa Achiptana Okunama. Are you guys connecting the dots now? Because that's the Biafra is a spiritual fan and a joke. Whenever you want to dent the image of Biafra again and the Biafra make on here and regarding to this freedom, you want to go against this movement. One the spirit of Biafra bully again. The reason why Nigeria is suffering today. The reason why Nigeria is powerful today. The reason why Nigeria is suffering today because of Biafra. How come Biafra Nigeria is not town? Injustice meted against we Igbo Biafrans by that Nigerian government. That is the reason why Nigeria is suffering today, and they will continue to suffer because they refuse to recognize their savior. They refuse to recognize their savior. Masina Nkalu is the savior of that country, but they went ahead and carried their own savior, and they locked him up, getting to 5 years now. Apart from Kalok for a lock before, so in conjunction, Masina Nkalu go like 8 years now in detention. In the hands of Nigerian government under injustice, no fairness. Nigerian court say release this man. Nigerian government refused to release him. Now, Finland government want to talk about fairness. They want to talk about the legal way of getting freedom. One, we are going to teach Finland the legal way. Number one legal way. Now, COS told them that they should tell Nigerian government they are currently occupying a foreign land, that they should remove their army. That is one of the legal way, because Biafra now is a sovereign nation. Do you know one of the greatest miracles that happened to us? That thing that happened in Finland. If you say that miracle that happened, if you say we don't get that, the Tongues of the North were able to achieve that in Finland. One, Kehega our position today. Kehega our position. Kehega gave you when I fight back. Ejidere your leader. When you try to declare Biafra for you, and you are not able to declare it, and that is their plan here, the message here achieved, and that was their plan to stop the ridiculation, and it did not work out to them. We did not work out with them there. Ara we na Bahamati today. So legally, if now they want to frustrate us, like kind of okay, we mecha ka obi, kagari declare Biafra. Abakabe release go no samne ba now. Which means na ha was a loser. Na ego ni na ha spend. My in hammer. Now when the Finland make not do us like this, so now at least we must do something. So that this shame is too much on us. Okwaya vedite far passer. Okwaya this vedite far passer. So that Kahama we feel about joy that now one I only now after all these years. It go in a half pump pro. God make it not just end like that. Do you know the reason why they don't want to release Masina Nkalu? It's the same thing. Do you know how many billions of dollars has been invested for the case of Masina Nkalu? So for them releasing Masina Nkalu, the thing about Hara, how we release man, the releasing man, or the thing about him, that's the way they reason. Do you know how many billions they invested? Too much money. Then at the end of the day, Masina Nkalu America, Direkwando, Potakwa, Asia no Pwagawa, Gawa Ebe, Awakana Kowa. Then how we got the money has spent. Then the Masina Nkalu will request a flag. The thing about Hara. So the thing they could do the Namo, Kubuya Kubu, I'm going to Chupia Chopo, and on Asubu. All sorts of Chineke Nagalurano because he watched the things and said, they can't allow us go. They can't. Do you know the reason why? Because the same thing happened in Egypt. The same thing happened in Egypt before Chineke Nagalurano intervened. And then now, and them cabinet now bad Pharaoh. When they let these people go now, and that fight go too much. Can't you see the way we are suffering now? Since Moses said now let my people go. Can't you see that things have changed? They were telling Pharaoh on a 4 hour, and I see Pharaoh on a 4 hour map from here to everywhere. You know what? You were making Egypt before. Pharaoh said no. One on a 4 hour see it turn to red, turn no blood. 1 week, you know, and you go over. One day Pharaoh, can't you see what is going on? Pharaoh see yes, now they are aware. On the 4 hour turn down about like a Kutenezo Kamiri. On the free look customer about you everywhere. Tasha their in one day, Tasha out their crop. Now here about how man here won't Chineke. Leave this people do, we are suffering. Pero we see that now. When nothing happened that Kahawa. Now all that happened that Kahawa. Only they can take care of them. Only they got their slave. Only they got their doctor. Only they got their constructor. Only they got their scientist. Only they got each one yike. Only they get kuma. Only they get lokotaga di mwanya hanya. Only they got Zaraha May Road. Is it not the same thing that is happening now? Is it not the same thing that is happening now? Nigerian government, they say, how can we allow Masina the Kalu go? How can we allow Biafra go? If you allow Biafra go, only they got Omoibo. Economy. Only they got how? Not from the natural resources natural resources now. So allowing us go that now, which means how am I going to now? Which means they're not going to be eating more. They're not going to be sucking our blood again. They're not going to be. No, they find it very, very difficult to make that kind of decision. I remember college we see that the coming of Biafra, the last miracle on the earth. Go in Europe. The whole Europe leading us survive today. My electricity, my football, if Europe, my Nation League, if the whole resources from Biafra land. Africa is the commonwealth of Ndocha. So allowing Africa to be free was like kind of Europe gather. So the thing, the very, very that is all Chineke. And the Imana self, thank God for the spirit Chineke original Biafrans. Now there's no to Mazina and Kali here. Listen.
I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration.
Now, Mazina Kali is trying to let us know here. One the people that were actually meant for this Biafra movement are when they did destined, even right from their mother's womb. Are you getting the point now? Are you getting the point now? We love Mazina and Carlo. We love PM Samenepa. We are freedom fighters. No to Van like no to CRC, no to this Ogen Krehan. When you look at Van now Ogen Krehan and no to why you short or they can down, or they can those individuals are, or they can have for this Biafra. Martin and Carlo have told us everything. How couldn't we not, man? The people that are actually in for this and people that are actually out of this. Can never arena do more concern. Can arena do you put confusion on your head? You're supposed to know who you are in this Biafra movement. Are you one of those that are born for this? Are you one of those that are born before you are born? Are you born for this? Because Mazina Kalu was stating it clear here. If you want me to go back, let me go back so that you will listen. Let me go back.
That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man.
Pay attention.
Now let us go.
Then at the end, every glory and honor will belong to God, not unto man. Because the end if I make it now, Chukuna is not getting me in the way. Now when you get the glory, okay, me in the way. At the end of the day, he got no Chukuna mecharamea. So that he got to say, nah, I said us not going there, or Mazana Nigas no one there, or Sabine Pagas no one there, or the Muzara Baba claim more glory, or you, Negamuntabate, but take up glory. No give me in the way. At the end of the day, one nigga put no one there. Nigeria get put no one there. Southeast governors get put no one there. Annual mobile fragment no chapete. Na Chukuna Mechara, who no Chukuani, no Mecharamea. So that when they get it to. So our own, we say our own say to just drop our own quota and leave the rest to God. And our own quota, we continue to talk about Biafra. But as long as trying to as long as he and the go away Biafra, when they the genuine will begin in nature Biafra, so your duty will keep on talking about it, keep on confessing it, keep on declaring it, keep on doing it, keep on believing it, keep on working it, keep on acting it genuinely. Nimo begin. I want the only thing needed. May them do my one, may them do my one. Even them go there themselves. The battle still continue in the spiritual realm. I'm wondering if we would self, Chanawana, Hana look at your go. Hana look your go. Utalimo, how was an appear the Utalimo? So, then I don't know this Biafra, both Monday, one man, then I didn't look at the thing. From the filter because I'm not saying that you must like kind of you must gonna 100% believe what I'm saying. You understand what I mean? But all go to Thomas. All go to Thomas, you're on a program, you know, in a big guy when as Thomas would a filter because this channel cannot deceive you. But the reason why we require filter in case of as a Thomas, Thomas, so that it can be filtering at least give food on when give Jinaka. You can't come to this program, Biafra TV, without going back home with something. But they're all impossible. You must go home with some only engages in Naka. Topic here do himself or message. If inside the content here now, more. Even if you don't feel, if you feel like kind of you don't want to waste your time, like come on, you want to listen everything you say, it can only take the topic away with you. You give say for the time. You must listen to us. No, we are a member of fellowship. Fellowship, people got that fellowship all together. This is not together. Bukata brain together. More encourage together. We put some vital information pass out there. Sometimes I got for sometimes sometimes I had debunk all the lies of the enemy. Put every record straight. No cheating, no wayo, no bad energy. And we don't have time for bad energy. We don't have time. And if you carry bad energy, come to our territory, man, I cast that away. Can you never try bad energy? I never try bad energy. I try to call Dragonama. I try to call Droni Hunama, Dronya, Droyen Tanama, Drikuni Benama, our nation, Nama. And this is the kind of mindset Biafran spirit demand from us. Biafran spirit only demand for us. This mindset. Without it, we are going nowhere. So if you are claiming that you are Biafran, you need freedom. Look at the characterial here. Listen to it. Listen to it here one more time. Listen to it. This is our prophet is speaking.
That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man.
Yes, sir.
Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work.
To do this very work. From their mother's womb they were born. And they get medal. And they get medal. And they're actually doing the honor. When are we getting the point? Those who were born for this cause, I want to give it to Biafra, and they are actually doing the honor. And down down would unshakable, on down would unbribable, on down would unmovable, on down would unstoppable. You can see it in the life of Mazen and Carlo. You can see it in the life of PM Sam Ekpa. You can also see it in the life of COS, because the way I'm seeing that woman. The way I'm seeing that our sister, that woman has the well informed. Or the well informed. And they notice near fear, one young way lioness. But there is nothing like giving up and get an engage. And the one young the fearless, or one young at Ojo, not to command Ojo, not to command the colonize, or not to one young at Ojo, or not to Finland government Ojo, or not to Nigerian government Ojo, or not to mind the European Union Ojo. Now, have you seen that in the life of Dr. Ngozarabeze? Oh, a fearless woman. Chineke na a gift. So Chineke na maratna. So Chuku na maratna. When PM is not going to be around, you have already prepared another person that will represent PM. That will represent PM. Even Chineke na maratna PM Mazna Nikalo is not going to be around. Mbobna na gbana gite kia. Ya prepare was Samenepa ahead. Are you guys connecting the dots now? So Mazen Anikalo was not around PM that year. Blew another new dimension. We come Zoom, bro. Okay, so did the top match? All the top match I can't here. Well, is any now good the Chinese now? Keba end up or is something related to terrorism. Iba and then Finland. When the Finland got whether my aroma because I'm not one if watcher and I charge you when it change 6 years. One I charge this was in there, but you watch ya, I just near 6 years and he may 6 years I'm not half or he may even inside that half. I got 2 years plus. The Basnan canon or there 5 years plus. So which means one I know number. Maybe here, maybe. And while we are still outside here, we are not giving up. We are still pushing the movement, going. And you are gonna be quite happy about it, quite proud. Because of now when the mandate and Kadipa were protected. Because someone has not protect the mandate. Samanepa, so Mazina the Kalo so now follow Samanepa. No, you are going to the new dimension. Samanepa, where Piazza Dotongoza Arabese, one I'm gonna come around now. When they protect the mandate, the woman they protect the mandate, yeah. And no more Biafra, go be a quechiri. Biafra now, quechiri shike. Always here they move so more Biafra now. Always here now, pussy hopi. Always anything no. When I Afro and keep us on, I'm pussy hopi. One, even the woman, Biafra send them a message. They don't send you message now. In our cave now, Kala, they have already accepted their USB. They never accept. We have been a Kahana. We have been a because I'm not going to have more choice. I'm not going to have with this USB akita now. If we leave this USB kita now, let ebe ka na get bakuru. And you go come ga juju. I want to have with this USB now. Try find an RY po arog side RY eba. And I see kai we go di way for assuming now. I see kai we can have with this USB now. Get the next option. Do you have any other better option? Ayo kamuana majuya ka juju. Do we have any other better option apart from this USB? Is CRC or is it a better option? The answer is no. This could mean a kuyeku. Kaunu brigi, I have to figure a cafe. I want a better option. The answer is no. Kaunu Southeast politicians in the election in the Southeast governor. I want a better option. The answer is no. Kaunu Nigerian government election. I want a better option. The answer is no. So when we don't have any other choice than this USB, let's put the minute. Then all we need with a better option apart from this USB when they bring it on. We go follow you. But for now, there's no better option for me. USB still remains the best. And USB, our sovereign nation, and you declare it. And we don't have any other option than to promote that USB, than to develop that USB, than to make that USB, than to act that USB, than to establish that USB. Me and you get that. Now this is our own. What will happen to you? I happen to one day, I know Chiri, I know almost like every day. And the way I know Chirani, the way I didn't care, the way I get you kind. And this is the good in kind. One on a very good day, I can afford figure with the room with I can. I work with I got shike. And the dinner I claim on a Haji in Allah. One remember Mijimarna, each one with it. So Nigerian government that is pinning us down, they are still pinning themselves down. All of us, they're there. And then I'm going to give you. And you have find out remember, 2 people come down, 1 come when we was away. We are going to let you know an innocent talk on a girl when I got you. What I go is not a again, and not until the car. So, and he also didn't know if Anna back a balo sign of you man already see Kana Papa. Because our boss Abakuro, I'm out no corner Bakuru. I will communicate. They will. So, Beauty for Christ, Afugongo. You're welcome to the program. Our leader said that UK will fall if they didn't refuse their hands from Biafra. It is happening already. Finland is the next to fall. Biafra was redeclared on 29th, 12th, 2024. It is a dawn. It is done forever. You know the declaration. You know our confession. And we cannot change from it. There is power in this declaration if I declare. This is spiritual. This is spiritual. But some people are not getting it. Our leader said in that UK will fall. UK will be UK cannot. imekwa ihe anyị na ndị anyị kwuru UK kụọ ha bụ otu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-apịa front and back, Biafrans na-apịa ha front during the time of IPOB. apịatuo UK wom UK enwetebe onwe ha, UK enwetaghị onwe ha na kịta na UK kịta na ndị isi ala narago, ndị isi ala na-akọ nkago UK, ndị isi ala akwa disem ndị isi ala ha ji na-arụka anyị, ndị UK na ndị isi ala narago UK na ọ ndị isi ala akọvago everywhere. UK will fall and UK afterwago. Now Finland abịakwa bịa welitekwa isi. The same thing now UK now when Finland now the next batch. Because whenever you try to any country obula gets going handshake with the Nigerian government, any country obula with Europe, and you want to go and have handshake with the Nigerian government, all the evil Nigeria committed against us, Chineke negeji that evil and we puku ekuma country agaga na haka. Because Alexander Storr gagaga na shitima aka. That account got them from that picture and say, Chai, Alexander Storr pukwa. My Biafra show you the concern that time. See somebody this guy na kwa na somebody don't worry. Now the guy no can come and no you can come to go and na can we kwa no. Back at you that na say this man na gara na Finland ga na aka. Ha, Finland dey football now. Finland must compromise and they let her compromise. So my beauty for Christ, the statement got now the fully registered, well decorated, and that is where we stand. That is where we stand. It is a done. It is done forever. And it was the basic time leka ka na aba. The ka go bupuru ishi. Na abazi leka. At the end of the day, you can get a child with the abo. Nigeria ishi, they can never survive again. UK they can never survive again. Finland, our natural resources are not to be guru. They are betrayals. So I'm Ngozika. I see you. Biafra, they will know. Biafra has come to stay. No going back. Never just everybody to be more resilient and stronger. We move. So
you must be very, very strong.
You must be very, very strong. You must be very, very strong. I must be very, very strong. My prayer point is my prayer point which na ba Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ume. My prayer point again Chineke na ba Sam Ekpa ume. Chineke na ba Dr. Ngozi Orobeze ume. Chukwu na ba all the genuine cabinet members ume. Chukwu na ba all the medias, people like us. Aba anyị ume. Chineke na ba our genuine government Biafra army ndị dị serve genuinely o. They are loyal to USB government. They recognize believe that na here FM in Finland, no ever based on your number our sister here, Beauty for Christ. You want to go? Finland is the next to fall. Biafra was redeclared. So all those genuine soldiers serving under USB, they loyal, believing that Biafra was redeclared. Believing that Biafra was getting redeclared in Finland 29th 12 2024. One long live you, genuine soldier. We are not giving because you guys are representing grace. Because when you are representing grace, you will be given the power to do exploit. But when you are out of the grace, which you know that USB represented that grace, you know, go out of the race. And once you are out of that race, you guys was here trash. That's the reason why we are trying to be careful here. That's why we are trying to encourage one another. That's why we're trying to let us know. Don't get yourself out of the track. Because when you get yourself out of the track, waiting you gain. Don't go and listen to mediocres. Hotel for some of them, let's celebrate it now. Gas in the car will go now. When an Anachi one so what? Anachi Jesus achọrọ ya ọchị. Moses anakwa ihe mu. Nelson Mandela. Name them. So in this freedom fighting they find on email a lot of things they are involved. And then one can here. Number one, you must be very, very strong. When they're not trying this strong, when they want to associate natural and actually and they're not one they're gonna make a movement, up one they're gonna have a movement. So say by natural by aquasity. If I have a chat with them, and I could us from morning till night. I could chat that down, no solution. We are not here to come and be a call us. We are kind of to do the needful based on in both us. Mazin Carlos said we must be very, very strong. Kenya in a minute Biafra. What is that you are doing for Biafra? The job, the service you are rendering to Biafra in this movement. So that particular one in a when they be strong in it. Be strong in it. Don't give up on it. So when I'm done, make it. And don't go Zarabese, we back you, we follow you, it's necessarily behind you. USB all the way. But tomorrow, guess was there now one and a USB now one and Otazia. It was John the Baptist. It's in the Otazia. Some people are here, some of you that are following somebody blindly. Some of you that doesn't know what one Iwanara. No, that car, no one, no, for their car, Bona and boot. USB. Confess the chasing that USB is the only way, the truth and the life. Some people will confess that Jesus Christ is the Lord and your personal Savior. You know what they tomorrow is that Jesus is your Lord and your personal Savior. If you don't need to go to Jesus, be that now. From there for Christians, so you have to go. You believe in USB, you believe in Mazda, the car, everybody tomorrow gets to get the image go, in the image. Now, you don't need to be following somebody blindly. And all I know is that I don't understand what is going on. Some of you people that are doing this thing and want to fight somebody, you must find out the reason why you are a fool. You are indirectly insulting yourself. You must remain strong. That's what Maznan Kalu said. You must remain strong.
Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa.
Okay, for PMI, Gaga already say illegal, symbolic injustice, Gaga met on our PM Samanepa. Upon another massive awareness, so people got Joa's Yajuju. Now, this guy had today. Now, Finland, they could go. How many some certain things I go to here today? The people got to was to do. This guy found Ethiopia, Samuelba, related to terrorism. America got say, when you want on Finland, and the American government, we cannot say now, when you want on Finland, news and fly around and attack the area, not target President Trump, not target man. When you want on Finland, therefore, as an Atonga, no way Biafran agitator, no way all the related to terrorism. In my American agents are no terrorism. I got like it going into the matter. Cameron now one Biafra came in the Biafra was in the terrorist case, or what is going on. I got like him and all of the awareness safe and they cook here. So what the devil meant for evil for us, God will turn it around for good. You have to go. There was some nepa. I want the purpose. I do say one you say Finland is not American. Not the terrorism. I say terror. How much? How? Even to America, how? Because we need the details. Magaga chat the details. I have to see now one not by bribe. Setima bribe. Alexander Trump can go over. And meanwhile, don't forget, Alexander Trump and we go back to government already. The people of Finland, they are against the man. Are you guys aware? The people of Finland, they are against that man. Of which, if care is not taken, Alexander Trump will be kicked. Alexander stop. I'm not going to say about the man. Say one Alexander stop. Can I go again? Alexander, stop. Cause stop. When that man, I get kick you out. I get kick the man out. Number one, the man is going to go to government because people are revoking already. The members of the cabinet, I like them. That's not the man not compromise. Nobody go here but this Ukraine and actually has over the hand. Now time around they don't understand the man anymore. The man they will go to go Finland, take off Finland because of personality, because of a logo. So what also Sunday show you when logo, no chance for a logo. I am Mitchell and keep as well. So number one, the man I give me a problem within the Finland government now. They go to the man also, and they don't forget. Only that man also. On that side boss. We got another person I get but as idea. That was somebody got like you see pop tan some pound got here there. On your this man somebody will keep but another person we came kill another person that pop tan some pound. Say no, come on, now you put her here. Don't now you had the very sorry for the injustice meted against you. Now don't mind this stupid man. I compensate here. Then one story change. So only now. I suppose he be I want you to bear it in mind that now one day what the devil meant for evil for us, God will turn it around for good for us. Do you believe that? If you believe that, say it in the comment section. Because that is the way I'm seeing it. Because do you know the reason why I'm seeing it that way? Because I am too confident that now we are not alone in this movement. I am too confident that Masina Nkalo is not alone in this movement. I am too confident PM Samunepa is not alone. He's not alone in this movement. I am too confident, even though Tongo Zorabeze, she's not alone. I'm too confident that we are not alone. Biafra spirit got our back. And Obinigwe got Okafa Chineke na kaina akpo every day. Kawafe Kwesu kaina akpo. Okwa Chineke na kaina akpo for every day. In the morning afa Chineke na, in the afternoon afa Chineke na, in the night afa Chineke na. And the Chineke na if I na for us that na call me in the days of trouble and I will answer thee. And the Chukuna, I'm a living testimony. Many times we throw in a very big mess. You go, from there. When I call the name, even can last, I call your name. A few months ago, official, go and watch the music. I call your name. Whenever I call the name, you go answer me. Yeah? He may not answer me immediately, but he will surely answer. So that spirit, I have that full confidence that Masina Nkalo, he's not alone. And for all these 5 years, you couldn't prove that no, not alone. Masina Nkalo go to suppose him since now. But in the enemy now, Okoye no na jail, Okoye no na dungeon. But yeah, opota one muka amuma. When he watch Masina Nkalo, he can feel the glory. Or couldn't feel the glory in never Masina Nkalo no. Now feel all the casim can mafu Moses. Enough for the bube, enough for the white, enough for the whiter than snow and wage. Oh, yeah, that man, no, true. What when I'm when medical report, or when medical distance, and then I'm my eyeglass, and then I'm my yen. See yet, that man can make kukume, not ever now, but I'm on top of it. I'm at the leg of me, I catch you there. So I'm too confident, Masina Nkalo is not alone. I am too confident. Samunepa is not alone. I'm too confident that Tongo Zoraba not alone. Biafran spirit got their back. I am too confident God is with us. You go. So Mazi PM Samunepa judgment if any na one ne. Aku hekbe na nka ajuwe o madu. Obinigwe gekbe no nke ha. Ihe chukwu na chukwu na ka ndị Nigeria kpekwo nke ha. I want you people to expect it. Expect the unexpected. Well, if you are believing that Nigeria government will give Masina Nkalo justice, you are making a mistake. Oh. You're making a mistake. Can you say that now? Ekpa if in the Finland, Nigeria will keep a good just take the same on one side. But I'm not going to Ekpa now. I'm on that kind of verdict. Never Masina Nkalo. Do you know what is going to happen? If they try that kind of thing, the same thing, Masina Nkalo, which they're going to do, they may do it, and Nigeria can do it. Number one, Ekpa say Masina Nkalo is also related with terrorism. He's the one that certain people aga tukayanga. One aga mazia gane kuzuku makande Boko Haram, makande bandit, kamazia the whole world gane kuzi. Aga mazia the whole world gane kuzu makande Boko Haram, mande bandit ya, mande and the world is already talking already. Canada kuego. They are attack Wago Nigeria, terrorist government. Are you not seeing it? Finland are seeing it also. And COS are forwarding all those details to the Finland. Are you not seeing it? They are seeing it. Actually, I'm going to go around this thing now. But before then, the Chago don't need to here.
It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people.
Mazuko Choose, I see you, Honorable Choose. There will come. God bless you. One name, okay. There will.
People, so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain. The mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally.
Now I'm with the mountains, so I'm with the mountains, and the mountains I na cafe one by one. I na go look for na I na cafe. We make we listen am now. I be bang no mas na the calm my check no ku abuna. I me try cross other mountain now. You to go. I want to PM some Ekpa. I me try cross all the mountain now. Ndesi alusi makaputa brigi. Bugoti, Korobaga, Korobatu Abatu, Biafrans and Coffee Cafe Party, across of the mountain. Nde Brigi, I met a TPA USB, the answer is no. Because here Lucia Tipira, the answer is no. Kaunde Sat is my even. But a chama, William Mas Nandi Carlo, Mawunya Ujuku. I met across all those mountains now. Masin and Carlson on the mountain and hanging out there one by one. Come live for them, Biafran across here.
Mental strength. Just like when you're doing.
Then mental strength, I find a go here no bad, but highly needed. Now keep as well now. After this arrest of, after this nonsense judgment and on PM Samuneba, man, I get more activate more of our mental strength. Mental strength, activate it more. Only when I want now, may plus 2 or plus 3. Only will be a plus 3. Multiply it to plus 7. Only when a plus 7, multiply your own to plus 20. I need to mental strength now. You need to apply it. Don't go beyond that, your mental strength. Don't have a weapon. Only your mental strength give up on a 5. Due to your hand now, I guess I use was a 2. Give 4 from 5, no use it 2. One they follow up on our back. You follow up on our back. I want a mental strength give up before like 5. Yeah, be a man. Give drop 0 to 2. Upper 4 back, get in a baba. I want to laugh because Triple M, I see you. Triple M, they will. I hope choose. I hope you don't. Hope you choose. I hope you are getting the point. Choose now. Triple M. I hope you guys are getting the point and the beauty for Christ. I couldn't number 1 appear here. Oto aya fu mere kita now. Oto aya fu mere now. Yeah, from this thing I want a mental strength to get number 5. This no okay here. I'm why in the Finland we made this kind of thing. The way they work it. This is kiga drop the mental strength to get to 3. From 5 to 3. One of that time I got you looking at us. Are you getting my point? People preaching the gospel of redemption. United States of Biafra is the keynote for it. Triple A, thank God today, but in Triple A, you never understand 247. And could choose them understand 247. Now, before I go on the book, here in Agipu, Triple A and Bragi in Agipu. Before I go and choose, Yamakwa, the Yah in the book, no tabus were there. The same that the Bokobe Mazina Calono, Mazina Calone preach and bar, Mazina Calona Radio Biafra, move for any people at Radio Biafra, the Casibuca, Mazina Calona, phobia, Amami Otaga. I can see Cola phobia, I can see Kaiwa de book. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. I'm telling you because the spirit is one. Or they call the Posa. Or they call the Guru. Hard days are coming. Tribulations are coming. But naturally, that now this tribulation now gave you no mountains. Now got probably fair. But now before I got fair, now they make sure na mental I'm the mental toughness. Now I'm the mental toughness. Nigga this year And if you lose God, now that's a mental toughness. You got turn over to a pillar of salt. Give away a pillar of salt overnight. You got to go. Gawani, you got to get it. The was a guy last year. I am a mental toughness got drop go. And the mental toughness get drop, bro. Aqua fall back, you will get fall back, you will get fall back agent. If all go back. You got to go. So listen.
Anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now.
Chai. That is the stage we are in right now. Chai. Masinandi Carlo. Listen more. Let me go back a little bit.
You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To no longer rely on willpower or your muscles to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now.
See?
To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't.
To confront everything the Janjaweed need to throw against us. I'm gonna confront here one by one. Probably if I be twice together against our government, we will confront that as here. Are you getting the point? It is our duty to confront that as here. Away you know they are segregation of Basta Hange. Away you know about got twice together against our DPM, or twice together against our leader, or twice together against one program jam today. Mama, all those kind of kangaroo program and those one in Nigeria. And some of them they were talking about. I saw Aisha Yusuf. Aisha Yusuf was criticizing PM Samuel. Man, so okay, someone has to go and celebrate Mark Yaya. I saw one elderly man on our program, on our program, Ndibo. Yana Bayana Sina man, our PM, no criminal. Baba bastardize ya Mazinani Kalu Ibere. The Mazinani Kalu is a prisoner of conscience. Then PM was a criminal. On your way, Anna, Jacotos were a criminal. Yes, now because now, bastardize. Nini no Gaga will be burn them and an hour Busiman. Chai, Nara Bam. That day in a comment section, I'm saying no one, this old man, you a liar. And for you to lie against an innocent person, one nigga powerful, you a customer. You are not brown. For you are one elderly man. Why are not Jia? What is the why are not Jia? Say what is the difference between Mazinani Kalu and PM Samuneba? Now we hear the man has said, okay, no one charge PM terrorism na Finland. Like we hear the Mazinan because Mazinan Kalu preach about this man was doing the same thing Mazinan Kalu is doing. And I check over that now. Mazinan Kalu Gawukwa. No one no joke. Yes, no. Na Mazinan Kalu is go mad, but PM was go. My Mazinan Kalu is go mad. Na PM go no joke. Could you imagine? Is it not the same thing they are doing to Dr. Zarabese? They say that PM will always go mad. Na Dr. Zarabese was a terrorist agent. Can you imagine that kind of conflict? All those kind of bad narratives and they push in the air to the listening of our people, poisoning the minds of our people against our own people. They will come and poison the mind of our people against our own people. Then our people actually ain't wise enough in a code. In a code, the intention of Ndani spread this false information. They don't want to sit down, relax, and code. Okay, the intention of the Ndani post, Ndani dish out this kind of false information to our. I don't know. They don't want to code. Get with the intention. Eh? Then somebody that buy all those kind of rubbish trash. You got buy it, you got right into your system. You put as in the resident of Ngozara now as a terrorist, right? Or in the PM something, but now as on your job. ị na-enenezi maazị na kalụ na-afụta ichefu na onye anyị na-afụta asụ onye ọjọọ ọkwa onye bịara ịzọgọ ndụ and ihe ahụ the system ndị Fulani ji wee na-etipịa communities from community to community from state to state. Ihe ahụ their style. They will first of all come in as the pastorians, like kind of ndị na-azụ nama, and ha batara na village gị ha sị gị that na nwanne na ha na-agafe na gị biko na gị nye ha mmiri na gị nye ha enwe ebe ahịhịa na-eto na village gị ka nama ha gaa taa ahịhịa ga-echekwa na gị na mmadụ na-emekọ ihe ya gasịa no problem because ndị ma ndị be anyị na-adị good to strangers. Nwanne lekwa ahịhịa tawa lekwa bụrụ anụmanụ gị ga-adị ya from there ha nọ ebe agasị na nwee ike na ebe azụta ike ha nọ ebe azụta ike na nwaanyị na n'ime ọhịa gị ka ha nọ ebe a jọsịrị ya were ime ọhịa gị nye ha si n'ime ọhịa ha no operate batawazie n'ime town ife na ama ihe na-eme they start poisoning mind n'ebe gị na-asị gị na onye nke a wụ otu aka si ogbuchichi awa chieftaincy na chieftaincy gị na ọwụ ndị ọjọọ na ọwụ onye ọjọọ na ha nwa dị against you na elekwe ha gabigo even ha nwa ga-ejikwa ego nyekwa ya chieftaincy chieftaincy a na-akwa the bribe mgbe chieftaincy nachara bribe ahụ si ha nwanne ya ahụ ha nwa ga-ejikwa dise ndị Fulani agaghị akọkwara ndị village si na chieftaincy ga na ọ bụ onye ọjọọ na ọ na-eri bribe lekwe ego ole ha nyere ya na ọ gwakwara unu ara agbade community abami otu aka ntị otu aka si eme ara agba mgbe immediate ha poziri mind gị ahụ against your give the community atụpagide ihe ka ji wee finish ndị Hausa ọkwa otu aka si wee finish ndị Hausa agaghị agwa ndị community na nwanne ndị maanyị ha dịrị ọhụrụ ezigbo mmadụ na nwanne lekwe ndị Hausa ga-were jide ja chief na-egbu ha gbugidezi ja chief dị ha asịsị na ndị Fulani awụzi ezigbo mmadụ ha ga-werezi ndị Fulani a plesizie chief ga egburegbe werezie Fulani dosazie di ya otu aka si wee na-akọ nka communities eburukwana the same tactics ahụ bịakwa na Igbo land you carry your money ha ga-were abunye like Soludo ifuru otu a Soludo esi ezuzu na eburu ya home money bunye ya allocation bunye ya then sizie nwanne ya work against their own people the same people akwa na-aga akwụkwọ agbasikwa na nwanne because once they do like that egorogo mkpụrụ obi the governor from there the people must hate the person the community ga-hate riri onye ahụ imadirizi ha ga-eje hate ya because the person aganaga na bribe na work against them so the people ga-etipịasị onye ahụ and mgbe ọbụla itipịakwa na nwanne gị another person abịakwa that is the way they are doing then our people don't want to code. They don't want to code. Then na bribe achọkwa ndị code. Onye a na-enye gị bribe asị gị ga gbuo ya community. Ị makwa ihe. You call yourself a governor. Onye Fulani abịa were ego bunye gị sị gị ga gbuo community gị. Igbo ofu nama, igbuo 10 of your people. Or like all those kind of rubbish if a na-akọ. Then gị pụta gị ga were ga ree ụmụnne gị na-eresi ndị Fulani. And you know fully well that traffic ga were nwanne gị aga ree. Nwanne gị ga-retaliate no now. Nwanne gị ahụ ga-aga tipi ọ ga-retaliate, you must retaliate. And mgbe ọ na-retaliate, ọ ya hụ nwanne na-alụ ọgụ. Ọ ya hụ na nwanne na-etipịa, just like what is happening n'Ọkigwe now. Nwanne na nwanne na-egbuzi onwe ha. Emeche finish with Ọkigwe na if they win, if they successfully tipịa Ọkigwe now, ha bata na-abịa. I'm sorry for the interjection. So no one here name. I make sure the thing like this. Now they will not bring confusion. Bring confusion. They are here in the community. Community because in the and don't put the same style like it na. Ha bịara na abịaba wetekwa in our midst were nwa na-eme eradicate one by one na-reduce our population but the good news you have for them there is no amount of eradication again within a Biafra land ATP anyị niile they can't do it because we are seed, we are made of steel. But you need to kita now all this divide and rule that go later all this sabotage among us. I want the only problem I want to get out. I want to why. I was in the phone. I was in the phone. I need Jani. I was in the Nigerian government. Jani. I was I want to why and keep us. They were all this kind of sabotage for them and PM some again with problem in Finland. They were this in-house sabotage. PM no go get that issue. But all due to the fact that nine has sabotage why that is the why Jani where or the Casivika or we had a meeting. It's time for us to start paying attention. It's time for us to start paying attention of what is going on in our life. And we all want to take your time when these people are going to think, but to thank God, whom we faith will go. And when they can't win this kind of battle, and when God got our back, you have to go. So keep on doing what you are doing genuinely, and never you give up. Mental toughness is highly needed. So now you celebrating now. Now they celebrating energy mass and the Carlo. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. I mean, here we take one again. I'm gonna be forget about this news if we fly na Nigeria na fly na Nigeria news here and there, up and down. And if we translate to see the whole thing. Terrorism. Something about terror. Could you imagine? But happen Boko Haram, happen man they bandit, Naira sank everywhere. But I never focus so. Don't worry. Listen to Mazin.
Have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything.
Is it not happening now? Is it not happening? You need a Mazina and Kalukuru. Pray for you. Let me go. Some of them, China, some of them. I go piano, a lot of people. Can you go Kwanagani? But Mazina and Kalo. The same promise fan go. Excuse me. Mamnesti fan where this thing. Mazina and Kalo was promised heaven and earth, but he did not betray. He did not sabotage. He did not do that amnesty. Mazina and Kalo stood firm for me and you. But once Nanka saw this thing coming, yeah, boy. That's the thing. I want to go this thing now could be my plan, okay, but this is what is about to happen. But the more game away, like you make sure they can't away victim.
To make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
And I tell you why. They can never move because I remain strong. Can go put zero now. Can go put zero. Go put zero. This tweet from our COS. Let me bring out. Let me bring out this tweet. Just pay attention. But I hope we are communicating. So for the people who are happy for what happened to Mazin and Carlos and Joko, hear this. Those that are happy, hear this. The Prime Minister of the Biafran people, Mazin and Joko, has met up with the demand of a determined and a genuine freedom fighter. Has met up with the demand of a determined and a genuine freedom fighter. Mazin and Joko is not a terrorist, but a genuine freedom fighter. Take it or leave it. He's a genuine freedom fighter. Mazin Kalu is not a terrorist. PM Samunekba is not a terrorist. They are freedom fighters fighting for the well-being of their own people, of Biafra, USB. So those people that are calling Mazin Kalu a freedom fighter, a terrorist, or a terrorist associated, that is a very big lie. Samuel Ekpa is not a terrorist affiliated. He's not inciting us. What he's doing is fighting for the freedom of his own people. What he's doing is self-determination. We are being meted with a lot of evil on our people. As we are speaking now, Nigerian government, they are still occupying in our land, buying of our people, killing of our people, our young women, raping our women, destroying our farms with their cows and everything, causing confusion here and there. That is what is happening in Nigeria now. And our people we are defending ourselves, and we must continue to defend ourselves, even though we don't have all it takes. But as a living, we must defend our people. We are defending our land. And we are the one that's going to do it. Since the Nigerian government is not doing it for us, we are the one that's going to do it. But Samuel Ekpa was only creating awareness of what is happening in our land, and also fighting to rescue his own people. And now, since he took Samuel Ekpa away, look at what is happening in Biafra land now. Do you know how many people that have died because of taking Samuel Ekpa away? Now, who is defending our people now? We not like a USB government started over again. Because the people that have been left to defend our land has been bought over. They could channel some of their conscience. But when you have maybe. And now some are and the way there is no temptation that comes to a man. What comes to a man is equals to a man. You're talking my point. And the one here now for so our people will keep on moving, we keep on agitating, we keep on pursuing our freedom until we are an issue. So Samuel Ekpa is not a terrorist or a freedom fighter, fighting for the well-being of his own people. So he has met all the whole qualification. He has met up with the demand of a determined and a genuine freedom fighter. Mazi Samuel Ekpa Njoko is not a terrorist, but a genuine freedom fighter, fighting for the freedom of his people, like Nelson Mandela of South Africa, who later has awarded with the World Nobel. So he's coming back soon. Thank you. Now look at what this our brother have to say. Our brother Rose, you know him. Our brother is a comrade doing a good job from his own territory. He talked about here. What is Rose have this message for Biafrans? Some of us have seen it.
The court of Finland, Prime Minister was actually given a 6 years sentence, but concurrently that 6 years is not going to be served. Why? Because number one, they said they find him guilty of what is it called now, cyber incitement, and that was just it. So I see a lot of media outlet there trying to twist the narrative that he was involved in terrorist activities in the southeast, which is a very big lie. Biafrans, I want you to understand that the 6 years is just 2 years and probably 4 months. One is that Prime Minister has not committed any crime under any country's watch. Number two is that he was defending Biafra's right. Self-determination in this country is not a crime. And then there is every reasons why this can be appealed. So they have allowed for appeal to be had. So the government is going to appeal for that case and see how far we can come. But because there was no substantial evidence to nail the Prime Minister and to jail him, I've never seen any country that jailed a terrorist or somebody who's said to commit out of terrorism for 6 years, and then 3 years is meant to be served, and he has served concurrently 9 months. So it doesn't add up. So what will add up is when the Deputy Prime Minister and the USB government steps in and now go on another court hearing, and this time around is going to be an appeal to the verdict of the Hamid District Court in Latin Finland. So that's what is going to be happening. So Simon still have a chance. Our Biafran brothers, we're not going to give up. We're not going to get tired. Nigeria has decided to drag Finland to the mud, and Alexander Stubb is the first man that will fight Biafra head on. And we will see how this is going to end. We don't come here to say things the way it's not. And Adadi Orama, thank you so much. Vam. Ogenkere, we thank you people very much. We have seen your handwork. All the evidences you people went to submit against your own person. If you people finish in abroad, should you still come to Biafran land, or you will live in abroad forever? Anyways, that is left for you. But thank you very much. Biafran said I should appreciate you people. Thank you people for your good work. You see this thing that you people did to us. You want to demoralize us. You want to know how downcasted we are going to be. We are not going to give up. We will never.
Confirm. I am with the thing. The reason why we may have to demoralize us, that was their intention. Well, carry on like that. The reason why we are in Finland can't have Mandena church, Mandena news everywhere. Okay, kind of be waiting up on Avi. I'm reducing now. I be waiting up on you, I can't go that stage now. I can't go that stage. Telling you, you can't never go now. I be chat solution already. You are really better. Martin and Kala have already talked to us. Before your name, Martin and Kala have already spoken to us. So that word can arrange go behind till now. You have to go, what can arrange? So that now when I get mental toughness, no day and argument, and people got that by the wayside. And the more people are going to fall by the wayside. But such a prayer point, may you never be one of them. Niggas so that happen at the wayside. May I never be one of them. They got happen at the website. But we remain strong, unshakable, unmovable, unbribable, and unstoppable. That is the spirit they need now. And Rose is confirming it. Rose is also confirming it from his own territory. Masnan cannot confirm from territory here. Some of them cannot confirm territory. Dr. Ngozarebe not confirm resoluteness here, resilience here. So how about we? I cannot confirm from our own territory. Kanda na chiocha ka chere kawaliru now. Church at the end of the day, how much. I think you guys know how you roll. Listen.
Never give up. Not on this earth, we're going to give up. This fight of freedom for Biafra, we will never give up. Not on this planet earth, I'm telling you people. So, whatever you are thinking, whatever you believe system is, you can go on and believe it. But Simon Ekpa will come out very, very soon, I'm telling you people. That's 3 years, 6 years is nonsense. I hear a lot of social media is on fire now. Oh, Simon has gone to jail because he was inciting terrorism. He was involved in terrorist attack. He was involved in this. It's all lie. So there's going to be an appeal by the government, and the government is not going to fold their hands and watch this go down. So we still have chances of Simon, our prime minister, coming out. So let's just keep it the way it is, and then we'll do the underground work. Thank you so much, Biafrans, from here. I love you guys. See you in my next video.
Thank you, my brother. Message well delivered. Rose, too much. People not going to you for your great job you are doing. People not going to you, my brother. So look at, let's read from this tweet from COS. The DPM of our time. It's a press statement, September 1st, 2025. Biafrans reject the ruling. Biafrans reject the ruling in Finland as Finland acknowledged United States of Biafra USB independent sentence PM 6 years. Concurrently, 3 years in jail, of which 9 months has been served in detention. And this ruling will be appealed. Are we listening? So Nigeria today stands exposed. Its state institutions have collapsed and can no longer deliver justice or protect democracy. Are you listening? It is now clear that Nigeria has lost the battle to silence voices of Biafra through illegal extraction. A 6 years sentence concurrently 3 years to be appealed cannot extinguish the quest for self-determination. Instead, it proved that the United States of Biafra independence have shifted into a legal arena where rights, justice, and voices of the people cannot be mooted. That's one. The recent verdict handed down by the Pajat Hamed District Court in Finland regarding His Excellency PM Sam Ekpa has far-reaching political and legal implications beyond the individual case. By declaring that the pursuit of Biafran's independence was carried out through illegal means, the Finnish judiciary has made a clear and undeniable distinctions. The issue at hand was not Biafra's right to self-determination or independence, but rather the method allegedly employed. This is critical point. If the very objective, the independence of Biafra, were unlawful under the Finnish or international law, the court would have had no need to qualify its ruling with reference to illegal means. Instead, by focusing on the alleged conduct rather than the political goal. Finland's justice system have implicitly recognized the legitimacy of Biafran's declaration independence as a political and a democratic aspiration. Now, Finland, as a member of the European Union and a signatory to the United Nations Charter, and to the United, let me repeat that place. Finland, as a member of the European Union and a signatory to the United Nations Charter, has once again affirmed the core principle of international law. All people have the right to self-determination. All people have the right of self-determination. I swear to God Almighty. If they can't, okay, run our own turn. Ever legal way. One, thank God now we go government. We are no more operating on that group. Now we are government. So government versus government. Are you getting the point now? Our government are they are taking that's one also. We have everything now. You need our own government. PM somebody put everything in place. And then makes a certificate, they declare Biafra, the certificate now. So one Finland, Finland, I know go there. And the Finland got cover trying whether my self-defense or way crime. Then Finland got cover trying whether my self-determination is it a crime. Or was a crime, they will let us know. And thank God now when the privilege and the opportunity of appealing. Because I'm an easy. That's why I do a person they can appeal. So Makando be map. There is one general program and Abalama, some of our people. When they don't know when they this kind of thing when they came when dog tipia, when they so we are trying to behind is about wisdom and redemption and liberation to the heart of our mind. I'm bringing to I have a but on them our enemies now be a buyer poison, now be a poison our mind, now be a cause of confusion among us. Now be a tipia our people by telling them all kind of negative news, like kind of telling them all kind of what's it called, bad energies. They promote the evil among us, and then only TP a lot of people. But we are here to make sure that now can put every record straight. I don't like EBDC for any of our people. So now, Biafran people who declared independent through the democratic process are no exceptional, confirmed. Thus, this ruling can be seen not as a rejection of Biafran independence movement, but as a direct acknowledgement that Biafran's right to independence is legitimate and lawful, provided its pursuit through peaceful and democratic means. The Biafran nations and the citizens around the world take note of this important distinction. The Finnish court has elevated Biafran's independence and sovereignty from the margins of international discourse into a realm of recognized political legitimacy. This ruling will be appealed. Dr. Ngozi Orobeze, DPM, United States of Biafra. So that is the update from Dr. Ngozi Orobeze. And then we have another update also. Nchoro Iwotapa here. Another update also here. So, Excellency, I want people to listen to this.
That with determination, we can make a difference in the world. Dr. Ngozi Orobueze's tireless work towards a cause close to their heart is truly inspiring. Their dedication and passion remind us that with determination, we can make a difference in the world. Their efforts have touched countless lives and continue to inspire others to stand up for their beliefs. It's important to recognize and appreciate those who work selflessly for the betterment of their community. Let's express our gratitude to Dr. Orabuezi for their unwavering commitment and the positive impact they've made. A little appreciation can go a long way in encouraging those who strive to make the world a better place. Dr. Ngozi Orabuezi.
So, Dr. Ngozi Orabuezi, I the opportunity about DPM, I the opportunity we Biafrans all over the world. We thank you for your good job you are doing for we Biafrans. We thank you for your resilience. We thank you for your courage. We thank you for your braveness. We thank you for your wisdom. We thank you for your spirit of tolerance. We thank you for the spirit of your endurance. Thank you for all you've been. Since that 29th till now, you've never changed. Your spirit keep burning, you keep leading, and you keep doing the needful. In the midst of all the challenges, the insult, the disgrace on every blackmail and black, you've never given up. So Dr. Ngozi Orabuezi, we appreciate you. Okay? And I see you engage. And all the general cabinet members, we continue to lead you guys and to strengthen you guys and to encourage each and every one of you. And to us out there, PM Ekpa, we love you so much. And wherever you are right now, the spirit of Biafra will continue to lead you. But PM Ekpa, the dragon, we salute you. We thank you so much for your wonderful sacrifice, because you are the one that brought us to this platform. You are the one that brought us to this highest level. You are the one that brought us to the international level. Ekpa, you did it. You have to go. The world is talking about us now because of you. Because of you. So, Ekpa, you have done a great job. And your sacrifice will never go in vain. You have to go. So, I will keep on praying for you. We keep on encouraging you. We keep on doing what we are doing. But wherever you are, the spirit of Biafra got your back. You understand? So, Jide Nkiji, Dr. Ngozi Orabuezi, PM Ekpa, Mazina Nikalo. We love three of you. We love you, two of you. You guys are really awesome. The three of them here. That are the divine leaders. Take it or leave it. Okay? So, he says, what's this update again? Let me read this one. Okay, now, on 20 hours ago, Dr. Ngozi Orabuezi also tweeted, said, breaking, Finland, are you following this? He also tweeted, said, Finland, are you following this? African World Media. This tweet is coming from African World Media. I said, help this collapsing terrorist nation. Open letter. Open letter. Open letter to European and global leaders. To H.E. Alexander Stubb, President of Finland, with a tagged, with a S-handler the tag to this tweet. Official S-handler the tag. So you want the receipt. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Finland at Uko Minister Sro, and the European Commission, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Norway, the African Union Commission, the United Nations Human Rights Office. So Ngozi Orabuezi, my phone name. That woman. I want to know if Dr. Ngozi Orabuezi. Hey, Lilian Wita, Obanyoko, Namarana, but the Chine for man after the thing unfolding. My spirit know they lied to me. My instinct know they fail. So the United Nations Human Rights Office subject Nigeria collapse of governance and the urgent case for Biafran self-determination. Now listen to this. Dear Excellencies, I don't want to start reading it over again. I don't pay attention. He said, Dear Excellencies, the entire world is watching. Africa and Europe cannot ignore the truth. Nigeria has no functioning governance system. Current letter there in the I don't know if they receipt. Whether they pretend or they are not seeing it. Thank God everything is well organized, well arranged. They are S-hand on hand which are well attached to this tweet. Biafrans, they very, very brilliant. Our current cabinet members now, they know their job and they are doing it perfectly well. Illiterate, no way. They try in their own time, but there's time for everything. From morning to night. I know can camp. Every day on a tiara no can camp. Okoromo. Staging car gafeko. I know Sikita na paperwork. Everything now have go na paperwork. Because I am our new nation. So everything now is under paperwork, under legal way, like kind of under formal way. And everything things anyhow now. So under Kaji mentality of analog mentality of IPOB now pattern USB, you know go work. IPOB mentality, any need now this current government. You can use IPOB mentality to come around. Time go. You watch Alikan de IPOB DOS and Balikan. Oh, I'm then a sponsor wine in church now. IPOB Nigeria, they are the ones sponsoring wine in church. I swear to God Almighty. On the IPOB Nigeria now, IPOB Nigeria now, wine in church platform. Are you guys going to be aware? So please correct me if I'm mistaken. So the entire world is watching. Africa and Europe cannot ignore the truth. Nigeria has no functioning governance system. Terrorism was imported and entrenched by the late President Buhari, who deceived the international community by claiming they will eliminate Boko Haram. Today, terrorists control nearly 80% of Nigerian state system, security, and governance. Nigeria has collapsed into a failed state. God, they go well established. And though Wakana go later, and all of them, their Twitter handle, they well attached to this particular tweet. After the judgment of that, their shambolic judgment that yesterday. Now, Biafra say, Finland makes a land there. Now I have Tawago. Are you getting the point now? So for those who are happy for what happened to PM Samanepa, hear this. Finland, they are at Chagonka. Now Biafra say Tawago. Kita na go at least I will go base I beg you now within our art because we Fanji Samanepa I was just a banket. Just land there. So Finland the channel land there. Then Biafra say Tawago. I reply Wago. Nigeria ga land very soon in the times of Mazina and Carlo. Nigeria land there mecha big them some Mazina and Carlo. Can be pono asina hatro to Mazina and Kalonga. Can be pono we pass the judgment kaifu. Then I mecha apas I patapa. So I like the way things are happening now. The way things make it now when all the chukuna kachukuna there. So everybody supposed to follow the time and the season on email now, so that we will not do any mistake. You have to go and chukuna gonna the wisdom I give when I run on this thing. Both to my cabinet to both to my then inside, my then outside. Chukuna, all we need now is wisdom. All we need now is mental toughness. All we need now is to be focused. All we need now is to add more to what we are doing. And don't you in that grace language when I'm here. So listen, Nigeria has collapsed into a failed state, incapable of justice, democracy, and of rule of law. The persecution of the political voices and the suppression of the Biafran's lawful demand for self-determination expose a state that has lost legitimacy. Before its citizen and the world. So we therefore urge the EU, AU, UN, and all the democratic nations to acknowledge the collapse of governance in Nigeria. 2. Support a peaceful and a lawful referendum for the Biafran self-determination. 3. End complicity with a regime that thrives on terror, silences dissent, and undermines democracy. The struggle for freedom continues, not with guns, but with the force of law, the power of truth. Respectfully, Pan-African Forum, 80 Associates. That was the tweet that has been delivered to the world, and the thing attached a lot of international communities, Malia, Sierra Leone, even everybody, GDC here, Finland government here, European Commission hold this tweet, President Trump is with this tweet, African Union is with this tweet, United Nations Yeah, it's the receipt of this tweet. You understand? So the legal system now, also. So a lot of reaction is coming out over it. And Masina can remember he said, I will destroy Nigeria with the truth. Ezobuka geji Ethiopia and the Finland. Ezobuka geji Ethiopia in the European Union. Ezobuka geji Ethiopia kwa Nigeria. And then Ezobuka in Ethiopia. I imagine when they go Ekpa and everybody must stand on the path of truth. I want the truth is the only weapon I'm going to win this battle. Truth is the only weapon. I see another truth to poor and they win injury. But thank God, whom if stand for truth, and whom if stand for light, and whom if stand for equity and justice. And thank God our USB government stand for truth. Thank God our USB government stand for fairness. Thank God our USB government stand for equity and justice and with progress. Thank God USB, no former. Then you know after the USB, check them, how they're genuine. Any person condemn USB, but I know now a genuine person. Any person that is saying anything against USB, but I know now agent of destruction. So anybody who does not recognize USB is out of the race. You're talking about point. Some kind of warrior. So in conclusion, I have Chikotawago program. Chonka program tonight. Just want to round it up. So look at here. I want us to look at what is going on look at what is going on in Anambra State now. I want to use this opportunity to sound this warning to our people. Now, Solu don't want to enter back to second term. And if you remember yesterday when COS was passing out her information, dishing out the annoyance in her against what Finland did and everything, somebody asked, saying the reason why, I remember Rose is the one that asked the question. Asked that time, and the reason why Jinemi just to demoralize us. And the reason why Jinemi where never 2 years some neighbor technically 2027 can ahead and achieve election, we're on election. You're not gonna allow them be. Yeah, Joe, when anything I can make will stop or election in Biafra land. COS to stand firm. COS still sounding the same thing Mazina Nikalu said, that there is no election in Biafra land. There is no more election. The only election permitted in Biafra land, our 40 state election. And very soon, not get beat up. Anything apart from 40 state Biafran election, there is no election. Any election conducted in that land is an illegal election. Now look at what Soludo is doing in Biafran land now. Watch him.
Been a dining table can get Achọm kunu jolam Soludo one bar for. This man has to go draft you when I can. I want this man been a dining table can get Jolam Soludo one bar for. This man been office you know papa. He gave a period of idiot. Iya gana political.
There's another Soludo Basilina Street in Anaga to draft. From these people are shameless. They keep on doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and still yet, some of our people cannot be a victim. Still yet, some of them cannot be a victim. That word they find in Punya 12 that word down. Always very, very strong word. People are what they even though they could use letter. But that word when you 12 vote, you're like when you vote to Nigerian government system, and that is what it is. Because some of through that vote are illegal conscience. That is serious go to do. Serious go to the Fulani. The Fulani get you when I goes Abacha. Because at the end of the day, that vote to go into Agijia will go. That is what is happening. Then go time is when they do something when I want people to stop participating in the Nigerian election, to stop participating in the Biafran election. But now, I'm going to keep as well. When election now give me in Biafran land, about them, the thing has been sealed. That is when they don't follow them, even though Biafran government to enforce, or they don't enforce it, but don't go and vote. Leave these people alone. Stay on your own. Don't talk to them. How Batana Street itself? We're not supposed to they go there surround them. We're not Batana Street behind me. We're not also. I don't know why people didn't pay attention. I'm be Hali made that thing, but also so that all Batana towns, so if not now, we're gonna associate or not to do as one but to try find out Batana Street, tell no attention. Now I be a tower saloon, tower car, or you move for the Macbone or Kada, Unanachi. One each child, he will go again. He will because of how go your conscience. Once he paid that attention to that, they are the same. When they gonna give you that. Get not this our brother.
Go Buruhaha. Ndebere m na-emetara wu ndị masses na-amụghị the difference onye ọchịchị na onye ndu ọgwa na ije ụwa anyị nọ na keji n'aka ndị a ọgwa ifuru ndị politicians a anyị nọ na keji ọkụ mmụọ ha na-ekwu na Bible ọ ndị a ọkụ mmụọ ha na-ekwu na Bible
I nọ na cage. Listen. I nọ na cage.
onye ọchịchị na onye ndu ọgwa na ije ụwa aha ndị ebere m na-emetara wu ndị masses na-amụghị the difference onye ọchịchị na onye ndu ọgwa na ije ụwa anyị nọ na keji n'aka ndị a
onye ọchịchị na onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu ndị a bụ ndị ọchịchị ndị a bụrụ ndị ndu PM Sam Ekpa bụ onye ndu onye a bụ onye ọchịchị USB gọọmenti Dr. Ngozi Arabeze onye ndu ekwe ndị a Nigerian politicians ha bụ puppet ha bụ ndị ọchịchị mgbe ọbụla ga wepụta gị ga-atụọ vootu ahụ si Soludo ya continue igbukwa n'onwe gị ihe ọbụla efu ya were all the whole promises Soludo promised 4 years ago. If you vote me in, I'm going to bring Maazị Nnamdi Kanu out. Did he fail you? The answer is yes. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu but I said, don't go, don't vote, don't vote, don't vote. I said, no. I said, no. Soludo is used to talk about Biafra. He's in support of knowing what you know. When he didn't know what plan. And a plan here, plan. Okay, now Soludo, sorry, a plan. What one here? So we're now to reach Maazị Nnamdi Kanu campaign. And I have every time they show you can sign as so you visit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, so you know Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Can them man go in again heart of them man. Although that time and you start talking about Biafra. And when I make you vote me now, I will bring those things are rubbish. When the women right from time, when the yana call, even during the I'm a mere and obedient thing during the time of obedient. Telling you, I'm a member of Boga. And I said, why now? Even when I want, and when did you hate your brother? Man, so again, I don't hate P2B. P2B is my brother, quite alright, but I'm not voting. P2B is a distraction. That was what I was telling them. Even though he's my brother, but it's a distraction. I can't waste my time in distracting myself because at the end of the day, even if I told them, say, even if this P2B, which you now call my brother, even though he win, they don't go give him to that. They don't go give him. I know Nigeria, they don't go give him. So they use P2B to distract us. Can we weapon in Biafra? I know the game. The reason why you weapon P2B, can we pussy Kuku Biafra? Now, one president, why can't you support your brother? Why go for president? Why can't you support? Why want the game? So if you have free run one nigga, no one need, but not a main president, you got to Biafra Ijinaka. You know, say Kiganye, that one 80 go be that. So one then they buy Badonanya. The time Anambra State now warm up. Now, when you're teaching, they are now running to. When you have Soludo is good, Soludo is not going to do anything for you. Soludo Batraketa and Aquaco do coach you ever approach on you go that. Nebusin them, Nebusin now. They finish with their people. Yeah? You see that the guy I'm one guy to Batra voice, even though now the guy Matraka Alpha, the all this Abia State, my charming boy, but on the beginning of Yoku, you have the guy in Nakawa here, Gamama Gafia. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. Give the guy in yourself. Wait, let me see if I can see it. You have the guy in Nakawa here. Let me see if I can see it. Hang on. Listen.
Anambra State, the Senate na Anambra State. In the Mewayo Yakaso, Senate na Anambra State. Governor Charles Soludo, which is Igbo. It's going out stack cable.
No.
On our Sabia Moroe. Oyuku cable. That might be for the webo, any mistake, if you travel now, Wasa. Governor Charles Soludo. A president to pursue the native daughter within the wine in Anambra State. He will be. We got off for ye, put an office, Obori Amoma. Kaoma room of no again one if they got your second tenor. Governor Jas. Owe we beat as AJ at 2027. Ibra 180 wake, Tiena say. Break a hit, Tiena say. Grow yes, Jesus. Tiena say. Also, hit of native daughter on Anambra. Also, hit of is the wine on Anambra State. Crazy bending cause honor.
If we here now, this guy is now is lamenting. And don't know is teaching of Anambra. Yotago. Now I'm gonna go the truth. But this guy came last time around, Ghana Boss Ludo. He went and brainwashed our people. No get nyaka pop tamas na the car. No get me Anambra got the Dubai. I hope you guys still remember the promise. Anambra got ona got on Anambra as Dubai. They no got pop try mas na the car. And they no get pushes the Dotini na Anambra State everywhere at the chabe. Then at the end of the day, a learned professor who Soludo. They are this year worse than former governor of Anambra State here. Former governor of Anambra State here itself. If we my fair, Obiano. Eh? This is worse than Obiano. This Soludo in Elanya. That's the guy did Anambra State turn Anambra State to something in Yamada. This guy in Elia Soludo. After Soludo, to be honest, this guy is not behaving like an Igbo man. Why? The evil that men do to be against their own people. The answer is no. That's what we plan to come against PM Samanepa. Look at it now. The PM no around. Soludo na bad in Anambra. Soludo murefia in a bar. One is so. But no wahala. No wahala. One what goes around turns around. You have to go. Come on, the wrong way area. So when in conclusion now, I want to play this and look at the cause of insecurity in Nigeria. They want to judge Mazinan Kalo, they want to judge PM Samanepa and terrorism related. Now look at the message this man, Peter Orofai, have for Nigerians. Listen.
Non-kinetic is nonsense. We are empowering bandits.
Is that what is going?
Also that the Nigerian government is empowering bandits. Nigerian government is empowering bandits. Nigerian government is empowering terrorism. Did he mention Samanepa there? The answer is no. Did he mention Mazina Nkalo there? The answer is no. Peter of one away full animal. Also, this man this man in the line ever now so with the also with the terrorism in Nigeria. This man, but what China tell no yapo. Now only reveal Z. Arwal and the Nigerian government in them. Now bazi hoto. Now bazi no yes. No one will sponsor the terrorism. But now one no draws him. No to I find him and I pay again. The guy even talked and the guy with a solution. But only my mother let me implement. Listen to him.
It's not the government of Kaduna State, is a national policy driven by the Office of National Security Advisor, and Kaduna is part of it. Many states are objecting to that, but that is the policy now. Chase the bandits. That's the new policy.
My position has always been the only repentant bandit is a dead one. Let's kill them all. Let's wipe them, let's bomb them until they are reduced to nothing. And then the 5% that still want to.
This man is talking about the terrorism happening in Nigeria. Now, the Nigerian government na aid terrorism, na aid the bandits. But now our solution here and they carbon bohani there is nothing like in why the but the Nigerian government are they talking about this? Are they discussing this thing? Are they discussing more of it? But now they are focusing now with their problem. With their problem. Instead of focusing on the major problem that has been tormenting and been dealing with them, which is very, very sad indeed.
Be rehabilitated, can be rehabilitated. You do not negotiate from a position of weakness. You don't empower your enemy. You don't give him money to go and buy more sophisticated weapons. That's why the insecurity problem has not gone away and will not go away as long as this policy continues. If they can deceive, they can cover up, they can do propaganda, but those that live in Katsina, those that live in Zamfara, those that live in Kaduna, those that live in those states, they know what is happening.
Well, is that the reason why perhaps you think that there's a slowdown in the attack on schools and kidnaps that we've seen in Kaduna? The quiet we've seen in the Benegwari corridor.
This people find a good and imagine that the Kalu open up his mouth. Yeah, we say that none the Fulani with the insecurity in Nigeria. Fulani government brought insecurity to Nigeria. And now, since they brought this insecurity to Nigeria, what was the job of Mazin and Kalo? Was to find a way so that security under Ifon would require him affect his own region, which is Biafra land. Okwayama offense, Mazin and Kalo committed. Trying to fight against the insecurity brought by Fulani government. But the same people that brought the same Fulani brought that insecurity to the Nigeria. The same man at Gionia na national television, Peter Rufai, that no how true. Here must not calculate always open. You are confirmed with on here, no with the insecurity. But now, Nika will go on the insecurity and go overwhelmed. They brought the insecurity, but they cannot even control the insecurity anymore. And the young man asked the best way to end this insecurity. I got bomb everybody now from this security and on their bandit here. Bukaram and boy everywhere. I want to hear the man. So one no much go Kabiama. I will stop this. The program is going to end up here tonight because I have some other thing to do. I have some other call to attend to at home. So they're waiting for me. Got a family call from my home. So much go Kabiama. Get an opportunity. I will we will continue to move. We're not going to relent. For those who are happy for what happened to PM Samanepa, and shame on all of you people. All of you people are failures. You think that holding my PM Samanepa, we are going to be crying? Well, you people are fed woefully. This time around, nature is going to fight for us. Biafran Spirit is going to fight for us, and we are going to fight for ourselves. We must continue to defend our land, defend our people, defend our government, and to continue to support our government. And we'll continue to pray for PM Samne, Bamazin, and Nikalo. And we're not going to give up on this Biafra movement here. So long live Mazin and Nikalo, long live PM Samneba, long live Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, long live every genuine citizens of Biafra all over the world, and long live all our genuine forces that are defending our land. Hope to come across your way some other time. Thank you so much, every one of you that in the comment section. God bless you all. Chika, Kubeze, Jamo, Florence, Chinwe, Triple M, and Mary K. Kochus, Mazi Kochus, Alec Choose, Mary and Yotago, and more of you people that I cannot mention for now. Beating for Christ. Hope to see you some other time tomorrow by the special grace of God. So from me, from here, it is good morning. God bless.